Alright, hi guys. So today I am out here with my Cricket single shot 22. We're going after some pesky squirrels. We're out here. I'm going through a creek bottom that I spent, well, that's the other creek bottom that I spent a couple years of my life in, just squirrel hunting and building stuff. And just rolled up on deer sign. Deer season ended last weekend. So, if we see a deer, I guarantee if we do see a deer, it's going to be a giant buck. But I don't know. And there ain't much to talk about. We're going after squirrels. There ain't a ton. There's still snow on the ground. And they have logged. They've been logging down here, so that's why there's all kinds of trees falling down. But I want to say something about these old crickets. If you want to get your kids or something, a gun, a 22, for them to start shooting or something, like, you can give them a BB gun. But this, I started out with. They're crickets. Mine's an old model. Mine's a Davy cricket single shot. It's a kind of like a buckskin color. My sister, I don't know if hers is a pink one or a teal. I think hers is a teal. My baby sister's. And as I was getting ready today, she said, she ran to my mama because I'm getting all my warm clothes on. She ran up to my mom. She said, "Asher's going deer hunting. Asher's going deer hunting." I had to tell her I'm not going deer hunting. Wish I was, but deer season is done, so we're gonna go through here. We'll find any squirrels. I don't know if we're gonna find any. With the snow on the ground, they might not be stirring. I like to shoot at least one squirrel, but I have, and you can get your kids a pellet gun. I could outshoot a lot of people a couple years ago. I got one of them old Daisy single shot pump BB guns and pellet guns. Well, I made that thing look like a 17 HMR or a 22. I've killed all the way from a goose down to a little birds. I would go out. I'd get that if I wasn't at school and stuff. Blue jeans, beanie, fanny pack, and that gun, and a cap. And I carved my hunting life out myself with that gun. And I was in shape. I was always skinny. But I'd go down there at the farm about 7 o'clock. And I would go out. I wouldn't come back till 2 o'clock. And I would have done killed 2 or 3 squirrels or something. And there's another tree that I have basically carved my life out of hunting. And that, like, my grandpa and my dad hunted some. He's more into the horses. He still likes to go and hunt with me. But my grandpa and my uncle, my mama, she likes hunting some. My grandpa and uncle have shaped me to love hunting and have the passion that I do in it. But I'm coming out here myself now. I started deer hunting by myself last year, and I killed a deer last year by myself. Gutted it too. And I did the same thing this year. Killed 2 deer. Go check out them videos. The one that says it's on short is the first one. It's Buckeyes after for 3 years. And then one of them's just a scrawny old doe. But go check them videos out. And if y'all haven't already, hit that subscribe button, leave a like. If you want, leave some comments. I read all my comments, which I don't get very much. But we're coming out today, and gonna try to get some squirrels. But that's why I was saying I carved my life out. Squirrel hunt with that BB gun. I probably killed 50 to 100 squirrels with it. I've killed all kinds of birds. And I hunted this very creek bottom a lot. Deer drops. With that BB gun. This is actually where I killed my first animals with it. 2 birds. Killed 1 robin. Don't kill me. I was like 7 or 8. And so I wanted to get something with it. So went ahead, slipped up on some birds. And I killed a goose. I was out walking. We always wanted to get rid of them off the ponds, cattle ponds. Well, I had my old BB gun, and this goose is about 50 yards. I couldn't shoot it with my bow. Like I deer hunt with the bow my first year. Oh, there's some water. Right here's the place I had set up with a truck camera. But I put the camera down. That's pretty solid. Right there, see, that's an old scrape limb. There's a scrape right here. I can't break this. Huh. Yeah, I can't break it. Oh. And I shot at it. I hit it right in the middle of the head with a BB. It's a BB. Had like, I think, 10 pumps. Because usually I pumped up 15 or 20. And I'm 12 now. And that was back from 7 all the way till about 10. Until I got my new pellet rifle that I done the same thing with. And then I quit doing that, I don't know, year before last or so. I quit. But if you ever hear me say glory days, that's what I'm talking about. That was my glory days. That's when I was in shape, getting up and at it. Like I still get up and at it for deer hunting, but I'm gonna be able to slip in now. There's deer tracks. I mean, everywhere. I jumped a giant buck back that way. I jumped a giant. I'd say 140 inch wide, typical. Which, that may not be big in some places, but here in Tennessee where I live, there's deer, there's clubs that have moved in over the years and have killed every deer we have. This year was my best year. A couple years ago in one day I think I had 4 shooters, or maybe 5, show up in one day. Including Buster, the buck I killed this year. He showed up that day 3 years ago. And Zelda tagged him. I tagged him this year. And stuff. But they moved in. Like, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but if y'all are watching this, well, there used to be a lot of pretty big deer in here. My uncle, I think he's pulled a 160 out of the mountains, where he lives. I think he's pulled a 160. My grandpa, I think, he's pulled a 150 or 160 out of there too. So, there used to be giants. And then clubs move in, and deer disappear. And it's just, it stinks, but big bucks aren't here as much as they used to. But this is one of my best years. I had a big giant split G2 buck, and I got the full draw on him during bow season. There's a little spike came up beside me. He's standing at 10 yards. He finally turns the bow side. Well, I pull back, and that little spot decided to blow. All the deer cleared out, and I let my bow down and set my bow to let my boat down, and I set it on my stand. I thought I'd call my friend. I said, I'm about to cry. I had to split brow at 10 yards. It's a big old, I think a 9-pointer. His mainframe 8 with a big split in his brow. I ended up seeing him close to muzzleloader. I seen him that morning running those. They would not come in. So he disappeared. And then I'm kind of tired. Then I had a giant 160-inch 8-point. And I seen him the same day I seen the split brow, same as that spot, 120 yards. Riled him in. And he was huge. I don't know where he went. And then had a giant drop time buck. Giant. Now I know the person who killed him, if you're watching. I was after him. A giant drop. He had like a 10-inch draw. He was like 140 or 150 just alone. And he had that drop. He showed up. And during Christmas break, that giant. Well, no. I don't know if it's Thanksgiving or Christmas. Thanksgiving. He got killed. Oh, my chin's cold. He was killed. And he was huge. I'm over that. I've punched some tags. That's why I'm happy. We are about to, I guess, I don't know where I want to go. I don't know if I want to go through wild deer hunting. There are squirrels there. We'll go just across that field. We'll go through wild deer hunting, I guess. There's lots of squirrels there. But I'm happy. I had a great year. I had some other bucks show up. Some other ones. But they're close to the season ending. I had one buck that had showed up soon. A big old, he was probably a 10-pointer. He's 8 now, and he broke his beam off right before it comes out to that point that comes up. And right before he has his beam finished out, he broke it off. But he has a kicker in the back, so it makes him 8. But he's old, yeah. He was big. Pretty good buck. Well, of course, he disappears a couple weeks before gun season ends, so I tagged the doe. I don't know. It was during Christmas break. I tagged the doe. Well, I forgot when it was. It's on my YouTube channel. That's actually where we are going to walk into that place. Where I killed her. But I've had a good year. So let's hope while walking through here, we can find us a couple of squirrels. Or we'll be out of luck. I think right here is about the only place we can find them. I don't know where else they'd be. I got a couple of other spots that might have them. But with the snow on the ground, most of them are up in trees, not stirring. There's a chance we're going to bump deer, which they can fight me. I've got hay out for them, actually down there for them to lay in. I need to give them some more once I get my blazer fixed. Drive down here and put it out. Look up blue for a sec. Alright, I don't hear none here. I got an idea. Why don't we climb up in this stand and sit there and see if any squirrels will stir? I think I can climb up there. I don't know if I've seen anything, but I seen about every time I went deer hunting. We can sit there for 5-10 minutes. Take a little break from walking. There's hay here. This is under. See, there, it's under all the snow. Deer can't get to it. Okay, guys, so that is going to do it for today. Well, right now, I'm going to get off here. And if I see some squirrels, I'll start part 2. So come back for part 2. Bye, guys.